I'm gonna keep my phone posted at my light. In this little video, I'm gonna talk about something that nobody talks about. And when you hear the word, I'm sure a lot of you are like, "What the hell is that?" But we'll get there. Okay? Monsters. And no, I'm not talking about the ones underneath your bed. I'm not talking about the dust bunny in the corner that hasn't been cleaned up in years. No. I'm not talking about the noise in the basement that you don't want to go down and explore and figure out what it is. Right? No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the monsters inside of each and every one of us. Because we all have a dark side. We all have a part of us that we may not show people to be authentic with them. We all want to put on an act. We all want to show our best selves so that way we don't show people who we truly are. Because we want to keep an image, we want to keep a reputation, we want to keep people looking at us from this angle instead of giving people the chance to see us from all angles. Now, monsters inside of us, right? We all have an angry side, right? We all have the bad in the good in us, right? We all have it. We all have it. So for you guys that are very profound in pretending, just so you know, yes, you have a dark side too, right? It just depends on how much you've been through in life and how guarded you are with that side versus how authentic you are with that side and allowing that person to come out when it's necessary, right? That's the difference. There is one thing about letting the monster out when it is necessary, right? So protection of your home, or standing up against a bully, or standing up against someone who is trying to hurt you, or doing the right thing. And so you might need to have the monster inside you come out in order to do the right thing because you know it's better to do that versus just give in to whatever the situation is. The key is to train the monsters inside of us. The key is to know what the monsters are so you know how to train him or her. If you will, when to give the gorilla part of us their banana, if you will. Now, attitude, persona, ego, pride, mindsets, trauma can all be associated with how we train the monsters inside of us. We can either become at one with them and make peace with them and just allow that monster part of us to be understood, or we can be consumed by the monster inside each and every one of us. Now we all remember, the people in history, Stalin and Hitler and all these people that we want to affiliate as monsters because of the things they did. Well, think of people today, right? Think of all the crazy things that you hear about in the world today. All the hate, all the bigotry, all the misuse and misappropriation of stuff, right? Um, all that can be associated. Are those people monsters? Or did they allow the monster to consume them versus I know this is an interesting video, but there is a blurb here, and hopefully it will get people to see from a different perspective than just calling somebody a monster because they acted rashly in a moment, right? So what would we call a monster? Somebody who offed 5 people for the fun of it, or somebody who took care of a burglar defending his family. Who'd be the monster in that story? Somebody who wants to get into a bar fight and shed blood? Or somebody who knows that a bar fight might be inevitable, but knowing how to curve themselves and restrain themselves from being in that environment, knowing how to communicate. Notice my light. It takes more energy to allow our monsters to run rampant versus learning how to handle them. It's a choice. But love and light. Love you guys. Hope you're having a great night. Until next time.